King Charles praised for gutsy move as monarch ramps up plans for Australia visit. King Charles has apparently ramped up plans for his upcoming state visit, and former BBC royal correspondent Michael Cole has commended the monarch for his most recent gutsy decision. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. As he continues his cancer treatment, the King is reportedly expediting plans for a state visit to Australia, according to royal sources. It is said that King Charles is contemplating a 2-week state visit to Australia following a positive start to his medical care. The King is raring to go after a significant amount of time off due to his cancer diagnosis, a source told The Sun. He's over the moon with the way treatment has gone and supercharging plans for Australia, New Zealand and Samoa. Cole responded to the accusations by telling GB News that he salutes the King for his eagerness to organise the visit, which is scheduled for later this year. The royal commentator disclosed to host Martin Daubney that fair dinkum is a uniquely Australian expression meaning unquestionably good, and that the vast majority of Australians will say good on you, King. The British monarch was commended by Cole, who also praised his tenacity and devotion to duty, and stated that the move is very gutsy despite his ongoing cancer treatment. Speaking about the King's most recent public engagement during Easter, Cole said the King really enjoyed his time outside interacting with royal admirers and attending the service. Cole disclosed, "We saw him on Easter Sunday, and he was very friendly. Despite all the years I've spent watching him, I can never, ever recall him walking along a queue and shaking everyone's hand. I believe he was happy to be back in the thick of things. He was grinning in a way that I had never seen him do. Not every 75-year-old desires to go to Australia for almost 24 hours in a compressed cigar tube." Cole observed that the Queen does not like long-haul flights and that the King will find the travels particularly difficult for him because of his cancer treatment. "I admire his guts," he continued. "It's clear that he thinks the treatment is going well. Not only that, but New Zealand is included as well. He will next proceed to Samoa in the South Pacific for the twice-yearly Commonwealth Heads of Government Summit." Cole informed Martin that, in light of the late Queen Elizabeth II's passion for the Commonwealth, travelling to these countries was very important for the late Queen, and it is evident that it is also now important to Charles. Cole stated, "He was pushed to become the head of the Commonwealth by the late Queen. And it did indeed happen. For the Queen, the Commonwealth held great significance. It was more than simply a pleasant spot to visit in the winter when the weather was sunny. She and I both genuinely held the Commonwealth's ideals in high regard. The King, who I know to be a strong supporter, will be visiting Samoa to formally assume his position as head of the Commonwealth. Big times are coming up." According to insiders, King Charles is raring to go as preparations for a royal visit are getting closer. The King is rumoured to be thinking about taking a 2-week official trip to Australia following a successful start to his cancer treatment. In October, Oceania may be visited by King Charles, 75, and Queen Camilla, 76, after the monarch's triumphant Easter Sunday royal walkabout. According to reports, the sovereign also told advisers that he is supercharging arrangements for a 2-week vacation that will include visits to Samoa and New Zealand. The King is raring to go after a significant amount of time off due to his cancer diagnosis, a source told The Sun. After testing allowed him to attend the Easter Sunday service and spend time interacting with the public, which he had missed, he is aware that he cannot hang around and is feeling very happy. He's over the moon with the way treatment has gone and supercharging plans for Australia, New Zealand and Samoa. According to reports, King Charles is over the moon that his cancer treatment is going well. The magazine was informed by a source that he had answered very encouragingly. While they insisted that caution is the watchword, They also said that the road ahead is looking positive. The upcoming tour would include significant downtime, setting it apart from typical royal travels. Throughout her 70-year reign, the late Queen Elizabeth II made 16 trips to Australia, indicating how significant the trip is to her.